Hey guys, Kat here with another happy hour insight. Cheers! It's been 2 weeks since the last one. I thought this week I'd come down and bring you to my beach, which is really close to my house, and I've been really committed to my fitness regime this week. I drove the whole 2 minutes down here, and I'll have a talk to myself about that when I get home, but I thought I'd show you my beach. It's not really exactly my beach, but there's never really many people on it. It's like as busy as it gets. There's hardly anyone down there. It's pretty awesome, right? So I thought with today's insight, I'd share the story of how it all come about and getting the house and the huge amount of drama that it was and how lucky I was to end up where I am and the thought processes and what I put in place beforehand. It was quite interesting. So when I got the word that I had to move out of my last house, I wasn't completely disappointed about it. I wasn't over the moon. Like, it wasn't a great energy house, but it was okay. Anyway, my big thing has always been internet and having good internet at a house, and one would not think that would be hard in Australia, but let me just say, from someone who's rented quite a few properties, it's not the easiest thing in the world. So anyway, it wasn't until I moved into my house that I pulled out this little magnet and said life is better at the beach, and I remembered, wow, like I actually had set that intention. That is exactly what I wanted. But in between, it took me over 10 weeks, it's like over 3 months actually, to get my house. And I sat down, just as I had done before. I sat down, I wrote my intentions, wrote the maximum price I was willing to pay, what I was looking for. I even wrote down the colours I wanted in the house. And when I was going through the process, I'd had a run-in with my old landlord. This is what happens when you're outspoken. Kat here didn't really think about the fact that she was going to be the one giving me references when I was having a go at her over misconduct. Anyway, learnt my lesson. So went to house to house, trying to get a house. And in the end, I was like, I don't even care anymore. I need a house. And I'm going to have to stop being fussy. But one thing led to another, and I ended up at my house that I'm at now. I pulled up in the driveway and it was number 6. I've lived at 6, 6, 36 and 6 again over the last few years. So there's a big thing around 6s. And just so happened that my old landlord, who rented me my last house and had done inspections for me, was renting the house that I'm in now. And I was like a little bit fussy about it, and we walked up to the door and Jess was like, hey mum, you really want this house, don't you? I was like, oh, I really wanted the house before, but I was like, okay, you know what, I didn't get the other house either, so okay, yes, I really, really want this house. But the writing was on the wall. It had actually been empty. How's this, right? It had actually been empty for the same amount of time that I had been looking for a house, but it started off at $40 a week more. And by the time I got it $40 a week cheaper. So divine, right? And they relet it to me at the same price. So, you know, everything happens for a reason. Sometimes you don't know why, and I was banging my head against the wall, and it wasn't until I pulled out that little magnet that I remembered I bought it up. I was up at Aqua and I bought it, and my intention was I want to live at the beach. I want my life to be near the beach. I want to be back there. And the universe gave me exactly what I was asking for. I didn't finish that off very well because I got sidetracked as the guys were coming down the stairs. No, just kidding. But they were actually pretty strict. They were like, we love your work. Gotta love the lads. Anyway, so I didn't finish the video off, and what I forgot to say is that I actually had no idea how close I was living to the beach until after I moved in. We just finished moving, and you know how huge that is. And I got in the car to drive home, and my mum's husband said, oh, we'll go the beach way. And as we were driving up and I saw the sand dunes, I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? And I was like, thank you, universe, thank you, universe, thank you, universe. So sometimes, like I said earlier, you don't know why things are happening or not happening, as it may be. But I guess the idea really is that you set the intentions to what you want. Like I that day when I bought the magnet in Aqua, I said I want to live near the beach. And I didn't really spare another thought for it, because to be honest, I didn't think I'd get the internet I wanted at the beach. And to be fair, the upload speeds are absolutely disgusting. They're shit. But you know what, I can deal with it. And I'm so glad it all happened the way it did, because I probably wouldn't have done it if I was going out intentionally to do it off my own back. So the universe had my back. So I guess trust, always just trust that everything will happen when it's meant to and at the right time. Ciao.